Hello and welcome to this session. In this session, we will start creating our first project for Rest Assured. In the last session, we have already seen the prerequisites. So we should be having Java on our system and we should be having some IDE like Eclipse, and then Maven and TestNG we will install later. Maven will already be present if you have Eclipse, so you can run your project from Eclipse, and if you want to run outside Eclipse like from command line, then we will need Maven on the system as well. TestNG, I will show you how exactly you can get a TestNG plugin and Maven dependency in Eclipse. So let's get started, and step number one will be we have to open our Eclipse. Now I'm going to my Windows system. If you are on Mac, you can also follow the same. So if you are on Mac, you can just go to your Spotlight. You can press Command Spacebar for Spotlight and then start searching for Eclipse. It will show you your Eclipse if you have installed it, or if you have just unzipped the zipped folder like we have seen in the last session, you can just go there and open Eclipse. Also, if you go to your applications folder, you can find Eclipse here as well. So you can see in my case Eclipse is here. So you can start Eclipse on Mac. If you're on Windows, you can just go to your folder that you have unzipped where you have eclipse.exe file, or if you have installed as a Windows service, you can just directly start Eclipse. So in my case, I have unzipped the zipped folder, so I will click on eclipse.exe and then start Eclipse. And here you have to provide a workspace. This is a folder where all your projects will go. So you can select any folder on your system here and then click on launch. So this will start Eclipse. So I'm using the latest Eclipse as of the time of recording this video. You can also use whatever latest Eclipse is present at your time. And when you start Eclipse, the first time you will get a welcome screen. Let me show you that. So you will get a screen like this. You just have to click on the workbench here. So you can just go here and click on the workbench and it will open the package explorer. And here you can see this is my package explorer, or you can also go to project explorer. Just in case you do not see it here, you can click on this search button here. So here we have a search button. You can just go here, click and start searching or start typing package explorer, and you can see we have this package explorer Java here. You can click this and then you will get the package explorer here, and you can also change the window size and position, so you can do that. So here we have opened our Eclipse, and now we will create a Maven project. I will tell you in a moment why we are creating a Maven project. So you can do a right click, you can go to file and say new and go to other and start typing Maven. You will have a option for Maven project. Now in very old Eclipse versions, we had to add Maven plugin separately, but if you are using any recent versions, Maven will already be there. So you will find the Maven project option and then say next. And here I will click on create simple project and say next. And here we have to give a group ID and an artifact ID. So I will just say this is I'll give some name here. I'll say rest assured automation, and you can give the same name here as well, rest assured automation, and I will click on finish. Now in my case, I am having a working set, so you can see rest assured automation project is here, and I'm also seeing all the earlier projects that I created into my system. So just in case you just want to see only your project that you are currently working on, and you do not want to get distracted with other projects available, what you can do is you can create a working set. So if you click on these three dots here and say select working set, now I have these working sets. You can also create a new working set by going to this new and select Java and say next, and you can give some name to your working set and you can add the projects that you want and then create a working set. Now what I will do is I will create a working set for rest assured automation. You can name it anything, and I have selected this project here. You can also add more projects from here, and I will say finish. And now I will select this rest assured automation working set, and you can now see this is displaying only my project that I have added to this working set. If I want to deselect working set, I can deselect from here. So this was just optional so that I do not see the other projects here. Then I have created a Maven project, and I will add the dependencies in pom.xml. So if I now expand this project, you will find a file called pom.xml, and in this file we add our dependencies, or in other words, the libraries that we need to work, or the libraries we need in this project. We can add it here inside the dependencies tag. So you can see there is no dependencies tag. I can create a dependency tag, and as I start typing, I am also getting auto suggestion. You can press Control spacebar on your keyboard if you do not get this auto suggestion. Sometimes if you do not get the auto suggestion, you can restart Eclipse and try again. So I am getting this. I will select dependencies tag, and now inside the dependencies tag I will add the Maven dependencies. Now for rest assured, I will need rest assured library. So if I go to Maven central repository, this is the Maven repository where we can get the Maven libraries. So let me go to this Maven central. So this is the Maven central repository. I will go here, and here I will search for rest assured, and you can see I have to get rest assured from this io.restassured. So I will click here, and the latest version at the time of recording this video is 4.3.0. You can get whatever is the latest version at your time, and here we have so many other build tools. I will go to Maven and just copy this dependency, and here under the dependencies tags I will paste it. So let me just copy again, and now I will paste it here, and you can see it has come here. I can remove the comment. I can just click here and press Ctrl D so that it will remove the entire line. And now if you see here, as of now we do not have any Maven libraries or Maven dependencies folder. As soon as I will save my project, it will get all the required dependencies as we have given here. So I will just save my project. You can also press Ctrl S, and you will see it has created a Maven dependencies folder, and all the required dependencies of rest assured and every other dependency that it requires, it has come here. So this is the advantage of having a Maven project to manage all the libraries and dependency. Now I do not have to do any manual management. I just have to add the dependency here, and it will take care of all the library management. Suppose tomorrow I need to change the version. There is a new version, let us say 4.4.0. So I just have to change the version here and save my project. It will delete the older dependencies and add the new ones. And then if I take my project to any other location or any other system, I do not have to again worry about the jars and libraries. I just have to save my project or come clean and build my project, and all the libraries will be taken care of here. So this is the advantage. If I do not create a Maven project, I will have to manually add all the libraries, all the jars, and then if there is any change, I will again have to manually delete and add again and do all these things. So that is why we create a Maven project. Also, to correct the indentation, I can select everything using Control A on my keyboard and press Control I. So it will correct all the indentation. And just in case, by saving, if you do not get the Maven dependencies, you can also go to project and say clean, and it will clean and build the project. So you can also use this. So we have got our Maven dependency for rest assured. We also need testng dependency. So if I again search for testng is the testing framework that we will need. You can see it has, we have to take this org.testng. I will go here and get the latest one, and I'll copy the Maven dependency and add it here, and then again save the project, and you will see testng will also be added here. So you can also find testng libraries here as well. So now I have added testng also. And if you go to the official website of Rest Assured, let me just show you. If I go here to the official website, that is restassured.io, and here if I go to the documentation and go to getting started, here you will again find all these Maven libraries. So we will need this rest assured Maven library that we have already added, and then there are some other libraries like JSON path, XML path that we will add later when we require them. As of now I am not adding these. So as of now I have just added this library, and then I have added testng. Now next step is we have to save the project that we have already done, so that we get all the Maven libraries downloaded, and then we have also checked the libraries are downloaded and available in our project. And now we need a testng plugin in Eclipse. As of now we have just added the testng library, so we will be able to create testng tests. However, to run the tests we will need a plugin for testng, and for that you can go to help and say install new software, and here we have to provide the link of the testng plugin, and for that I will go to testng website, which is testng.org. If I search testng on Google, it will show me the official website, which is testng.org, and here on this website just search for Eclipse plugin and you will find a link here. Just go to this Eclipse plugin link, and this will take us to a GitHub page for the Eclipse plugin. And here if you scroll down you will find this latest release. So at the time of recording this video, this is the latest release. You can just copy the URL from here and then provide the URL here and say add. You can give some name here, testng, and then the URL here and say add, and you can see it will show you testng. Now in my case it is already installed, so I'm not able to see all the libraries. Just a minute, let me bring it back. Yes, so you will see testng. You can select everything and then say next, and it will install, and then you can restart your Eclipse. Also after restarting you can check, you can come back here and click on this already installed link, and here search for testng. You should find testng here, and the other way is to check testng is installed. You can go to help and say about Eclipse, and here you will find installation details. Click here, and again this will take you to the same window. If you search for testng you will find testng here. So this means testng is now added and we have the testng plugin ready, and now we are ready with our project and we can start creating tests with rest assured, and that is exactly what we will do in the next session. I hope this was very useful for you. Thank you for watching.